Welcome to Vibez. This is Starseedheart. This will be our first day doing videos on YouTube. We do provide personal readings. Natal charts are required in order to receive a personal reading. And the information will be in the description box below on how to contact us for a personal reading. Please like and subscribe our channel. And let's get started for today. So we're working with energy. We have Pisces, the moon just moved into Pisces, which is influenced by Jupiter and Neptune. And it depends on which astrology you actually follow to whether or not it will be Jupiter or Neptune. But I'm not here to choose that for you. All I am here to do is send the messages. So the starseed card that we got for this evening is vibration, which is awesome because that goes straight along with our channel and what we intend to do for you. We're here to raise your vibration. We're here to help you. We are here to have fun. Work with the planets, work with the stars, and tarot very much is influenced by the planets and stars. You very much are. I've been a part of the starseed community now for close to 10 years. We get the Four of Wands, which is absolutely beautiful union. I hope if you're watching this that you understand how excited I am about this card coming out. The Two of Wands. Fabulous. The Seven of Pentacles. Page of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. So let's talk a little bit about what the cards. Obviously, it wants to communicate more. I don't know if you know, this is a tiger's eye, and it's a very good stone for communication. The deck that it's currently protecting is my oldest deck, and I love it. It's like my baby. It was the first deck that I started out with years ago. And it's a pretty basic deck. The influence that we're getting is the Sea of Minkaka. Let's take a moment to view this card. I'm actually going to read this for you. This is out of the Starseeds Oracle deck. Which is by Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Knoll. The Seas of Minkaka, seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. Minkaka is thought to have been a water-based planet containing the most crystal clear waters you could ever imagine. So clear that you could see for miles and miles underwater. The Seas of Minkaka card represents the crystalline clarity of potential and possibility. It's about the ability and choice to see the potential in all people and situations. This could be one of your natural traits, or it could be a sign that what you're currently doing has great potential. Mintakans are thought to have been a galactic race who saw the light in everything and everyone. You may have received this card as a confirmation that a situation or project has extreme potential and can reach fruition. If it appears in a spread, it is a very positive sign that things are working out for the highest potential of all involved. It's a very uplifting, light-filled card that brings great harmony, contentment, and positive outcomes. According to Carl Jung, that which we do not bring the conscious appears in our life as fate. When water appears in dreams and art, it often represents the unconscious mind. Pulling this card also means that you may be called to bring the light and any unconscious patterns of which you're unaware, to look at them and see them clearly and consciously, so they don't appear in your life as fate. What unconscious patterns or behaviors are ready to be brought to the light of day? And our starseed soul inquiry for this card is, how can you see the potential in a situation you're facing? What unconscious patterns are you being called to bring to light? So I can say for me, my North Node is Gemini, and which is being an extrovert, and I am not an extrovert, which is why I've always done private readings, or I've worked with people personally in life, either through deeds or readings or counseling, something of that nature. And I have a great feeling about this channel just based off of our first read. So this is our general read, and once again, the moon is in Pisces, which is ruled by the planet Neptune and Jupiter. So we're going to pull a clarifying card here. And we get Sirius. Sirius. So Sirius is a part of this Scorpio constellation, which I'm a Scorpio, by the way. And we're known for being very psychic, having paranormal abilities to speak, and the ability to see into the future. And one of the things that I see here is that you have a heavy Scorpio influence, I guess, because of me. So I'm sorry about that. I tried to clear as much as possible, and I'll do better next time. So. Or I'm going to have the potential of have a lot of Scorpios watching this channel. We'll see how it goes. So here we go. We're getting the Hangman. And the Hangman is also influenced by Neptune. So we have a lot of influence from the planet of Neptune. This all makes sense tonight. So far I have not received a card that doesn't make sense in the story that it's trying to tell us. So I know that we, in normal tarot, we see the Hangman as something where so the Hangman itself is a water card, and it is influenced by Neptune and Pisces, which makes sense because we have a full moon in Pisces. And the story this spread is telling is a perfect union and acceptance for the universe. And I love it because it's for this channel. But since this is a general signs reading, I'm very excited to get this reading as our first reading out. And for our influence to be serious. And it's a future card. And this card is actually from the Galactic Heritage deck. I'm going to look that up for you as well. I'm going to read that to you. Sorry if you hear the hellos in the background. This is the parrot across the street. He absolutely loves me. And he's always, anytime I come outside, he's always talking to me. In the ancient days, Syrians learned a lot of lessons about helping without interfering. Some of these lessons were painful and difficult. Now that the Sirius energy has made its transition, it has integrated those lessons and offer loving assistance without interference. Examine what you wish to help in this life. Find ways to do so from a place of neutrality without interfering. This represents a karmic pattern from ancient days that you are now ready to release. But you first must be mindful of the difference between assistance and interference. And this makes a lot of sense. In this community, I don't want to over-define the reading. Most people who are going to watch our readings, watch enough tarot, know quite a bit about astrology, and really just want to see what cards are going to come out and the outcome. Most of our viewers are going to be able to interpret in their own way, and I don't and never do want to over interpret what someone gets in a reading, whether it's our group, it's our community, or whether it's a personal reading. I'm sorry, these two flew out. So we have the Hangman, which is Pisces energy around the Seven of Pentacles. And I love the fact that he keeps coming out in this reading. Neptune itself. Winter, the Princess of Swords. And we got the Page of Swords. And she is basically, and the King of Swords. So it looks here like we're going to have quite a bit of influence. Let's look in here real quick. We're going to have quite a bit of influence from the Libra, Aries, and Gemini community as well. So it's good to see that all the signs are coming in and planning to be supportive of our channel. I'm actually thinking of retiring my old tarot deck since I'm moving more into the starseed realm as far as astrological. But I love it so much, I don't want to get rid of it as yet. So we have Seven of Cups energy on the Four of Wands. And we're clarifying the Ace of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. I like that this Three of Pentacles is our trine. It's El Delphinus. It also is going to be influenced by Mercury. And we are moving into Mercury retrograde in just 5 days from now. So I love, Mercury retrogrades have never scared me. I've always joked about them. I have no problem releasing negative energy out of my life or releasing anything out of my life that doesn't serve me. And I hope you do too. I hope that becomes a common practice. That doesn't mean throw away your best friend or your partner or whomever, but you can definitely let the energy that they bring into your life go. Each person deserves their own individual happiness, and that comes with a bit of maturity to be able to hold your vibration while your partner or your friend or whomever try to influence that. So here we are again. The Seven of Cups is also a card of Neptune. I think Neptune wants their, the planet wants their name brought up quite a bit more tonight. So Neptune, Neptune, Neptune. I'm getting ready to pull a planet card. One last planet card to see if we can get any other readings out, any other messages out of this reading. If we get anything out of this first video, it's just validation with the fact that we are connected. We are connected on a planetary level, and that our community is going to do fabulous. It really excites me because I was very nervous. I am a person that comes off as an extrovert, but I am an extreme introvert. And I prefer to keep my readings private. So we'll see what we're getting here. Hopefully another blessing. We're getting support from our 8th house. And these are the Arcane of Astrology cards by Clara Goodchild. And that's why I might retire this deck, because it's the only deck that I have that is not starseed driven. But like, I've been doing this for quite a while and have truly enjoyed it. And I don't really feel like retiring my deck as of yet. So this card is influenced by Scorpio. It's another water card. See here? In astrology, the 8th house is the realm of reincarnation, which encompasses the inevitable areas of life such as sex, death, and taxes. There are no shades of gray in this house. Things are either black or white. Shared resources are also a big theme of the 8th house. Someone who has a lot of planets here will often find themselves dealing with other people's finances or assets in some way, or will be the person calling on to clean up emotional messes. 8th house transits can cause you to retreat into your own inner sanctum for self-reflection, regardless of whether or not this is the energy those planets are known for. The need for security can cause you to be ostracized from your community, but is necessary for your sanity. When you emerge, you will be a stronger, more enlightened version of yourself. The arrival of the 8th house is a sign that it's time to break away from the world and work on letting go of destructive behaviors. Nobody can do this part of your evolution for you. Working with the house is like taking a lot and hard work with the absolute worst parts of your life. While you're in the place, it's torture. When you're in, but when you finish, you are elated. You feel a real sense of accomplishment. We all face struggles from time to time, especially when it comes to bills, taxes, deadlines. If you have been waiting for a sign to get your life in order, congratulations, the 8th house is it. Coming up with the realistic plan for sorting things out before they get worse. So what this card says for all signs in our channel, because this is turned into more of a channel reading, is that me moving into becoming an extrovert and sharing my knowledge with this channel is going to do great things for people. And I'm excited because we won't have to avoid being an introvert any longer. And it's a great way for me to be able to do it. So what's going to be following next is we're going to have an intro video, and we are going to have an all signs reading. This one I was intending to be an all signs reading, and there's no way this is an all signs reading. This has too much water in it. This is going to be our channel reading, our future channel reading, and has way too much water in it. It's actually a reading for me, and I have not had a reading for myself in a really long time. I don't prefer to read for myself because I always question whether my reading is being influenced by somebody that I'm working with or myself. So we're going to take a break, and I'm going to clear myself so I'm not influencing the channel so much. Once again, I'm a Scorpio, and I'm a 5-star Scorpio. I actually know quite a few people who are hidden Scorpios. They think they are another sign. However, their influence is way deeper Scorpio than they can imagine. So, once again, if you want to do personal readings, we will be doing those, and there will be a link in the description to the email. You can email me, and we'll discuss how to move forward. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I'm going to go clear myself some more and come back and do an all signs reading. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and click the bell.